Hey guys, welcome to another episode of 234 Essential. My name remains Ayomide Tayo, AOT2.
And I'm Ugochi, the Igbo stallion. Hey guys.
Yeah. Apologies, sorry. This is coming late, but we've gone through a hellish week in Lagos, Nigeria,
Yeah,
and we
honestly.
don't want to bore you with the bad details because we did that on the last episode. We don't want to start this year with bad energy, so you already know the whole wala that is going on. The whole NEPA situation that they promised us will end by the end of December. It has not ended.
See, I hope
And I
that
just
thing is
found out
not
today there's
good.
a serious problem going on.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to look for that memo. Just hold on. There's a memo that was sent by one of those big organizations. If I can find that bloody thing. Wait, hold on. I think I just saw it now. Okay, yeah. I'm going to their page right now. This is from the transmission blah 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 of Nigeria. Um So it's called the TCN, and they made a memo concerning explaining why there hasn't been a lot of power in at least in Lagos State, I believe, or I presume. Hold up, the internet is slow. Oh yes, well in Lagos, that's what I know. So the Transmission Company of Nigeria, that is what the TCN stands for. And hold on, please. The TCN clarifies on load generation into the grid, reduce allocation to distribution channels. The TCN of Nigeria hereby announces that there has been a gradual decrease in available generation into the grid due to gas constraints to the thermal generating companies, which has impacted the quantum of bulk power available to the transmission grid for onward transmission to the distribution load centers nationwide. TCN is doing everything possible in collaboration with stakeholders in the power sector to ensure that it continues to keep the grid intact in spite of the current low power generated into the system. Consequent upon the current load on the grid, load distributed to the distribution load centers have also reduced as TCN can only transmit what is generated. TCN is committed to ensuring a gradual increase in electricity supply to load centers as gas improves to power available thermal plants. Now, this is the important part. Please bear with us as we continue to work with the stakeholders in the value chain to ensure the supply through distribution companies to electricity consumers nationwide improves. Signed in the Dimba GM Public Affairs on the 25th of January 2024. You know what all
That's
this
not
big
so.
English told me? There is no
Tell me.
clear timeline. There is no clear
Yes.
timeline when we will have when this
Yeah.
situation improve. They just gave us that we are working on it. And when government or civil servants tell you they are working on something, bro, just get
It
ready
goes
for December.
on and on. It's to
Yes, because
infinity.
yeah, it's to infinity at the end of the day. So sorry guys that caught us in the loop, but hey, we are recording today, you're listening to us, so better late than never. The
See,
proverbial better late than never.
honestly, I'm but really was so sorry. However,
Yeah,
life adulting has also been particularly difficult this January. I don't know if it's just me that is
January we get like
experiencing.
60 days.
I think at this point it's 75 because next week is still January.
Look at
So,
that. Look at
but
that.
to be very honest though, personally, I don't feel bad about how January is going. I'll be very honest.
The people who
Um,
feel bad, sorry, the people who feel bad are the people that they overindulged, oversplashed, overboard during dirty December. So now
hmm,
every day looks like they are crawling to the end goal. Yeah,
I completely agree.
yeah.
Sorry, I
Some
had to
people
let out that yawn.
understandable. Some people are enjoying their January. They're even looking forward to February 14 already. I started seeing promo, and I'm like, you people should calm down. Let us even see the end of January before you even
See,
start with February 14.
I don't know. I do. I when people talk about February 14, and this has been me for like the past 8, 7, 8 years, right? Every time
Yeah,
I hear February 14, for me, it's like, oh, how are retailers going to make money? Because that's all I'm always thinking about.
they'll
And never,
make no.
do you understand? I've never actually thought about it as the actual Lovers' Day that it is, or the
Or
Lovers' Day that it's portrayed
or
to be.
fornication day, or fornication day as it's
But
supposed.
people
Yeah, as
fornicate
it's we all
every
know.
day.
No, what is special fornication? Special fornication
Why?
today. I don't know why,
Well,
but it's fun.
what makes it fornication on Valentine's Day? Have you been in a relationship during Valentine's?
No, guys, you know
Really?
what? Send us a fan mail and tell us why the fornication of February 14 is, is bang
I
bang, is
agree.
boom boom.
That's
Yeah,
if that's if they also agree that fornication on Valentine's Day is
my
actually
guys will agree. A lot of us will agree. Men and women, they are going to agree. You can be anonymous. Don't worry. We're not going to. You can even use fake email. Don't worry. We're not going to
honestly.
track you down. Yeah,
There's this
we're not going to
link
track
that
you down.
somebody gave me that helps you generate temporary emails. I'm going to look for
Look
the
at
name
that.
of the yeah. So
That's
you can you
hush
can
puppy
have.
way.
Oh my god, is it illegal?
No, it's not illegal. I'm just joking now. Come on.
Okay. Because if it is, I'm just like I didn't say that, and I take it out. But yeah, send us. I think I really want to hear that sort of feedback because I'm thinking to myself, people knock every day. What continuously knocking in this country? I don't
No, no.
know.
People, boys, they damage bedroom. Is that one is for certain? It's for certain.
Why do you feel like the boys are the ones damaging it?
Okay, sorry. The women are damaging it. Anybody, as long as they are
Yes,
damaging it, and you're paying your
exactly.
carpenter, and you're paying your carpenter
See,
extra for the
be very
inconvenience.
honest about the damages. Like, if you didn't damage, then you didn't damage. Just be honest about it. Don't be. The truth is that
Yeah,
we have
so
people going around tooting fake horns, just
man,
like to attack.
don't go and try to damage bedroom now. You now have an attack. Oh. You now end up on Nigeria's paper. Man dies
You
during
guys
marathon sex. You die alone like
drink
that. Oh.
water, hydrate. If you want to be knocking all these things, you're not a machine. Drink water, chill, relax, so that things will just flow naturally. Love on yourself a little.
Even in football, look at the AFCON they are doing right now. They take water breaks in between halves. They don't feel die now. They go, oh God, referee, I
Exactly.
won't go drink water. I'm
Do
tired.
you get?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, just take it easy on yourselves. But February 14th this year is Ash Wednesday. It
Oh,
begins my favorite time of the church's calendar for me.
mm,
So I'm happy. I'm happy. What a day! It's going to be celebrated happily.
no, but now no they stop anybody. No, they stop
February.
anybody.
I
Let
don't
it be
think
the
we
day of
should.
let it be the day of transfiguration, safe or more. It's still going down.
Listen, but do you have any plans for February 14th though?
I don't not what day does it even fall on, safe? Let me check my calendar real quick. Let me
Ash
know.
Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
Oh, it's a Wednesday. Okay, 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 okay. All right, nothing. I go work now.
Hump day, Abby. Hump day of the week. I don't know
Yeah,
why. What? You know what? I'm actually over talking about Valentine's because
yeah. I
nobody
beg. You see,
nobody say anything.
I, account has not even dropped salary for January. We are talking about Valentine's Day. Let's hold up, please. I beg.
Listen,
Yeah,
nothing is promised. Just live each day as it comes, please.
yeah.
Word bubble
So if you want to send us that fan mail, send it to fanmail at 234essential.com.
and follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast.
Yeah. Now, thank you guys for listening to the previous episode. If you did not listen, please, I advise that you do so.
Fall
And
in
if you're a first
love.
time listener,
Disclaimer.
welcome. Welcome to 234 Essential, the best Nigerian podcast out there that helps you break down Nigerian life, navigate the experience, our experience in
That's
this great country
that.
of ours. Yeah, Federal
Yes.
Republic of Nigeria. Yeah, and you are here, and we've introduced
Yeah.
ourselves. So let's get the ball rolling on what has
I
to
feel
be
like I
done.
interrupted your flow.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I wanted to
It's all good.
interject because like you needed ad
Interject.
libs. You needed
Okay.
ad libs. Just like you need to let people
Okay.
know. If this is your first time, you need to feel the energy from the jump. Do you get me?
All right. Sorry, Charlie Poppy. Next time you enter with the ad libs.
Listen, I've not been keeping up with my presido, honestly.
Worldwide
Like,
Plutomanians, that normal thing. Presido with big machine.
really? Do
You
you
don't
know?
even born
But
Shakespeare.
I don't even know. I don't know what it is about that song, but there's
See,
nowhere that I've heard
I
it
don't
that it has.
understand those. See, those two lines are as plain as it is, but when people hear it, gone, they're lost.
Oh, you know
Worldwide
that is about to be
Plutomanians.
real.
Ah, no, no. See,
See,
that song has two places that people go mad. That
tell
first part,
me.
worldwide Plutomanians, now on a normal team, Presido with
And
big
then the
machine.
audio parts.
The Odomodus part, they're waiting. When he's saying, will you read practitioner? They're getting there. Say if she knows so
Listen,
good, she no fuck. We go pay for her, we can have her.
listen.
See,
So,
it's in December. I knew that Nigerians are pretentious people, especially Nigerians on Twitter.
oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my lord. You can see babes are getting ready. They're already jumping. When the DJ just knocked that line,
But
I'm like, bro,
see,
what are we saying?
you know what? You know what? I'm not even trying to be so critical of the lyrics, right? And I do understand that there was a whole rules about it on socials and everything. I'm just like the to think that we all have the same reality is like beyond me sometimes. Like people can only try to see your opinion for as far as they can, but like you can't. I don't even know what. See, it's a jam, and I stand by that. Let me just
Yeah,
put it
it's a
that way.
jam. It's a
It's a
jam,
jam,
man.
hundred
If they play
percent.
that song at 2 a.m. at the JOBs, you are going to bounce it. You don't care. Yeah. All that woke take that you have on Twitter, you forget it.
No, we don't. That normally, big shout out to Shaggy Poppy. Just anybody who knows. I when you meet Shaggy Poppy, tell him that I'm such a huge fan.
There's something about Charlie
But
Poppy
like,
I don't even understand. There's something about
tell
him.
me, tell me,
The
tell me what it is.
finest, the finest girls ever in
Mm.
Nigeria are huge fans of like they go crazy over Charlie Poppy. I don't
Bec-
just get it. Like,
I think
bro,
he's in the ordinariness of him. He's very ordinary.
yeah,
Um,
I guess so.
and I use that. Yeah, I use that word very loosely as well. Like he's very ordinary. He's not trying to. He's not trying to conform. He's not trying to. He's just really just him. So I think in the ordinariness of him, and it's there's something just very genuine about that. I see
Yeah, it's true,
that.
Sha.
Yeah, he's not going to come to you to form what he's not. Yes, we understand. Say Plutomanians are paying and stuff, but like it's just how he is. I listened to something recently. Whitney Madweke. She's a beauty influencer. So I was watching her video and she was talking about how ordinary Beyonce is, right? Like
Yeah,
Beyonce is not trying to be. I digress when I say this, but like she's not trying to be. She's not trying. She just really wants to be ordinary. She's very ordinary, so ordinary that she like allows herself to unlearn, relearn. She has remained relevant for such a long time, right? And
yeah.
that's how I feel about Shadi Poppy. He's just very ordinary. He's not. If you yab him, yab you back. He's feeling good. He's feeling good. If it's not just like that, and then he
hmm
reflects in his songs. Yeah, so we
There's
get
something
it.
everybody who has met Beyonce, right, for the first time, always
Mhm.
say something that Beyonce does that disarms them, like it totally knocks them off their feet.
Hmm.
They are where they are, and Beyonce comes to meet them and like, "Hi, my name is Beyonce," and
I'm
they're like,
telling you.
"Mm-mm, your name is not Beyonce. Mm-mm, we did not know. Why did you have to introduce yourself? Like, why do you have to introduce yourself?"
It's so
Yeah, but I get you,
important.
Sha. The
Hmm.
ordinariness of Charlie Poppy, maybe that's what works for him.
Exactly. It
Yeah,
really it really keeps it real, keeps it very
yeah,
100. So I think people respect that largely.
yeah. Okay,
But
time
who
for fan
knows?
mail. Sorry, what do you say?
Mhm. I said, who knows? Don't worry. Let's go into fan mail.
Okay, fan mail. Night posts eventually, sent us our mail. So we have a bunch
Whoop,
of
whoop,
them.
whoop.
Actually, four or three. Yeah, three. And yeah, here goes the first one. Very interesting one. It's
Mm,
actually two in one, but it's titled "Mr. 6/10 is about to chop breakfast." Hello, guys. Shout
brother.
out to Mr. 6/10. If anybody knows Mr. 6/10.
I know he's such our
Yeah,
guy these days.
yeah. I think I'm about to be cheated on. So my babe works in real estate, the short-let part, and we've all heard the gist that most of these women who work in real estate are what they call what's that word? Dash 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 dash.
Mm,
My brother, I won't say anything. Let's just keep it moving.
I
I
don't
didn't
know
say
about that
anything.
type. Oh.
Okay. Oh. I didn't
Okay.
say anything, but you completed the sentence. Yes, I did. I and
Mm,
my babe have been together for 2 years, and I've never suspected her of cheating. She has
mm-hmm.
made friends. She has made friends. She hangs out with them once in a while, and I always tell her that in her hanging out when with them, she's opening doors for them. I never restrict her. I just do. 2023 July, an acquaintance of mine told me he needed a shortlet, and I gave him my babe's number, and she said she's the plug. I didn't tell him to tell her he's from me, so I'm assuming he just called her and didn't mention my name.
Mm.
This evening, he sent me a DM saying he's been talking to the babe I sent him daily for 2 months, and they're finally meeting
Wow.
tomorrow for the first time. I was in the house when I saw this, and my heart melted. Oh, been rare. I then joked that invite me for the wedding, and he said fingers crossed. I then told him not to tell
Wow.
her about me to avoid her asking me to stalk him and give her details about him. First of all, I've
Jesus.
already checked out as I asked her twice if she had any plans for tomorrow, and she said no. If she mistakenly goes on this date and this dude confirms, it tells me everything I need to know. She's scouting for my replacement. Omo, it
Mm.
seems like I might be single by the time you read this mail on the pod. Can't believe the
Mm.
breakfast giver is actually eating breakfast. How the tables have turned, my guy.
See,
The painful thing
karma.
is that the painful thing is that I've never ever trusted women. If this baby eventually goes on that date tomorrow, she's going to ruin me, and the tiny trust I had left for women will be dead. Don't get me wrong, I do not project or show my distrust for women. I keep it to myself and act like an understanding boyfriend. That's why I've never stressed her when she hangs out with her male friends. She even has one married man friend who never mind, man. I have to read that part again for emphasis. She even has
Mm.
one married man friend who never mind, man. If
Mm.
she
Just
goes
like
on this
putting
date tomorrow, it will make me start asking questions on all her male friends. Won't lie, I'm going to sleep with a broken heart and maybe even shed one or two tears. But hey, the
oh,
game is the game. They ram me streets. I shall hope this breakup gingers me to start gymming and looking more sexy as my belly done the pregnant.
do
Luckily
it.
for me, luckily for me, my esteem is not low enough to make me question if she's doing it because of money. Because man got serious bread. Talk that
Mm.
talk. Oh yeah, the message is
Uh-huh.
too long. Just felt like sharing. Have a lovely day, guys. Omo, I can't believe I am now one of those people who share their dating problems on podcast. Now
Ah.
here's the twist. Here's the twist, ladies and gentlemen. Follow up mail. Kindly ignore. I went to jam them on the date. It's not her. Hey, praise God, hallelujah.
Ah,
They have
my
saved
God.
womanhood. They have saved Nigerian women in
Okay.
2024. Because the dragging of
See,
generator, we are going to use dragon. You go dragon like generator, we don't die. Like
I,
view
you know,
center, generator.
I didn't even see this end part, and I was like, this stereotype, though, this
Yeah.
stereotype is not everybody.
Um,
See,
may everybody hold their own. No.
Baba had lost a heartbreak. Mr. 6/10, sorry.
See, I
So
like you,
sorry.
Mr. 6/10. You have to be always guided. So before you even you could already smell breakfast, so you already anticipated it. So you're not
You
surprised. That is
understand?
see advice for men 2024. They can break up with you anytime. So always be ready. Always be ready. So when they just break up, like I beg, always
So
guiding. Always
so what
guiding.
when will you not have time to enjoy the relationship if you're always guiding?
There are 24 hours in a day. Use 12 hours to enjoy, 12 hours to guide. Pari paso, QED.
I will kill me. Be
Mm-hmm.
serious.
Yes,
So
no.
12 hours, you would consciously be timing it. So once
Yes,
12
no.
hours on,
Yeah, you go bone face.
say
You no go
guys,
answer
traffic.
call. Yeah. Say bye bye. Peace out. You go to
Oh
engineer
my god.
yourself for when that heartbreak finally comes.
Oh my word. I heard that. I don't know if this is good advice, but like I see your point. That's what I want to let you know. I genuinely see your point, right?
Yeah, so
But Mr. 6/10, I really like that. This whole thing turned out to be um a benzene smoke. Really happy. A benzene cloud. And if it was anything true, I know go hear word for this podcast. So that's good. And thank you for
yeah.
sharing this story with us. It actually has me smiling a lot. But yeah,
Not
and don't feel
today.
ashamed of
See,
sharing your
every
stuff
every
with
day, every day for the if every day for the thief, one day for the owner. Don't worry.
yeah.
There shall be a cut.
Who won't catch you now? Oh wait, based on
Okay.
saying go catch the grape for outside.
And now,
Why are you so confident? Just say like
okay. Farm mail
now then.
2. This says I need some explanation. You didn't tell us you want us to mention your name, so we guess
Mm,
we won't. Hi,
yeah.
my name is Ugochi's favorite Crocs. Oshé.
Oh
Shout out to
my
Ugochi's
gosh.
favorite Crocs.
I actually have a favorite Crocs actually.
Yeah. I need to understand what the hype about Dumudu is. Let me put some context to my
Oh
bewilderment.
please.
Chocolate seat. What do you say?
I'm about to. I'm. You have to be my favorite. If you're my favorite cross, then you need to like Odumodu. Something. You
Okay.
just have to look something very similar.
Okay, back to the mail. Chocolate City dropped a cipher some days ago. and as one would expect, it was fire. In the comment section of the post on X, someone said, "You know, go better for Charlie Poppy and Odumodu Black," or something along those lines. I think they were referring to the fact that Charlie Poppy and Odumodu don't rap as good as anyone in Chalk City. This made me go on YouTube to watch or listen at least three songs by Odumodu, but I was unimpressed. He
Wow.
was stringing the words like someone who was recovering from a concussion. There was no literary device whatsoever, no pun, no metaphor, no alliteration. The similes were lethargic, and the rest scheme was almost non-existent. I decided to send this family while I was still bristling with disgust. AOT2, I need to know how low the hip hop bar has dropped in Nigeria for someone like Odumodu to be celebrated this much. I would like to hear you break down this down like I was a 5 year old. Thank you and God bless. Ugochi's favorite crocs. All right, shout out to Ugochi's favorite crocs.
You.
Um,
Hey.
so I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I did a video late
Mhm.
last year stating why Odumodu is the rapper of the year for me. And there's something I said that's
Mm.
very pertinent to this discussion.
Yeah.
Odumodu is not your most lyrical artist. He's not going to give
Yeah.
you, like you mentioned, everything. Poem, metaphors, literally device, alliteration. Is not going to give you all that. And there are rappers
Mhm.
who exist within that realm who are not
Mhm.
heavy on the literary devices. Their
Mhm.
technique is not as polished as the other like normal MCs. And I'll give you the greatest example of all time. Tupac Shakur was not a lyrical rapper. Go
Mhm.
and listen to any Tupac thing. They're as basic as ABC. But Tupac had heart, he had character, he had a
Mhm.
persona, he had that
Mhm.
belief, right? I believe that Odumodu is from that branch, from that school of rap, where it's not how you say it, but how truthful you say it. And for Odumodu, it's how forceful you say it. Odumodu is a, what do you call it now? What's that thing that chefs say? Oh,
A
is
chef's
a
kiss.
something, no, it's something taste, an acquired taste.
Oh, okay.
When I started listening to Odumodu, I couldn't understand because his raps were all over the place. Like, where is this guy going to? But when you can sit down and understand him clearly, you know that bro, this guy is good. He has
Mm.
that energy and force that DMX has. Very blunt
Mm.
like Tupac. He's not going to
Mm.
sugarcoat words, and that's his personality. He's not sugarcoating anything. He's saying it as
Mm.
he is. There are
Very
rappers that
true.
exist like that. And considering from the way you wrote this email, it seems that you're a hip hop head. And my advice
Mm.
for you and other hip hop heads is that there is not only one way to rap. Hip hop is a culture. And the reason why hip
Mm.
hop is so big in America is that it accommodates everybody, whether
Mm.
you're lyrical, semi-lyrical, or whether you're just the guys that just want to rhyme, you're the guys that do like intensive melody. It's fine. There's something for everybody. Like you said, look at the Chocolate City Cypher. Black Bones is
Mhm.
not doing bad for himself. Emma is a legend. Jess is a legend. Ice Prince is where he is. He's a legend. Everybody
Mhm.
has his own thing. Not everybody will love what you want to do. Simple like that. Q is his own thing. AQ is for the lyrical guys that want that hardcore premium lyricism. You know, Odumodu
Mhm.
is for the street niggas that are always up to no good. And that goes for Charlie Poppy. Charlie Poppy is not going to give you your conventional style of rap. He's giving you a Benin boy or a young Benin guy's POV on
Mm.
life. And that is
Yes.
why his cadence is very, very unconventional.
Yes.
But you cannot take away the impact and reality he speaks about. And people say he's
Very.
not a lyricist. It's because your idea of lyricism has been tied to metaphor, alliteration, and everything.
Mm.
Charlie Poppy actually has double entendres if you listen very well. Even
Yep.
his line that we said at the beginning of the podcast, worldwide Plutomanians, done a normal thing, Presido with the
Yeah.
big machine. That machine
Machine.
has two
Yeah.
meanings there. Oh. It has two
Mhm.
meanings. So you people have to understand that the street lingo he's saying, people can decipher it because they are from the streets. And hip hop is the streets at the end of the day. So you might have to understand where he's coming from. Maybe speak to a Benin boy that is on it. Okay, what does he mean here? What does he mean here? When he says
Mm.
millimeter, millimeter has double meanings. Millimeter is millions, and millimeter is also guns. That's how
Mhm.
it works. So you have to understand that there's more than one way to listen to rap music or to make rap music. If you like the lyrical guys, it's fine, but don't look down the other guys who are doing their own thing because the biggest validation at the end of the day is that look at Dirty December. I can't count how many times Odumodu and Charlie Poppy performed together in December, whether in Lagos, outside of Lagos. They were the hottest
Mhm.
rappers in December, and that's
Mhm.
it. And if as the rap community cannot look at these guys and look at okay, what is that thing that we can take from them, the learning point, the lesson here, then at
Mhm.
the end of the day, you're going to be lost. So that's it, man. Shout out to Odumodu. Me, I love Odumodu. Shout out to Charlie Poppy. I love Charlie
Same.
Poppy. I love Zero. Zero D, his brother. That one too is another bad
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Yeah,
I think he's the one that said 100K. No, they do again. I mean,
yeah,
now
yeah,
one
yeah.
million.
He's even better than to me. He's better than Charlie Poppy. He's better.
Really,
By the
please
time he
don't
fully
sell him
forms,
to me. I don't want to
by the time he
listen.
fully forms, trust me, he is going to be more wicked than Charlie Poppy.
I just want to stick to Shadi Poppy for now. I can only handle one at a time. Please and
All right.
thanks. See, I
Yeah, don't
completely
worry.
agree with you, AOC. Just want to add my layman's perspective on this question. I tell people that, and this is just adding. This is just like taking like specific points that you just talked about. Speaking a language that people do not understand. I was telling my friend recently, Blood on the Dance Floor is my jam, right? Odumodu's Blood
No,
on
no,
the Dance
sorry.
Floor.
If you want a lyrical song, go and listen to Blood on the Dance Floor. Everybody on that song came correct and we're rapping
See,
according to the
I
theme
promise
of that
you.
song. There was no
Do you
line that was
get?
wasted.
See, but again, if you're if my favorite Crocs is thinking about Odumodu in that sort of way where he's probably trying to hear all the things, all the things that you guys have just mentioned, Odumodu Odumodu really sings for the. I think that their songs are targeted. Let's put it that way. There's a
Very
lingo
targeted.
that they Yeah, there's a lingo that they speak that if you really do not understand the lingo, then you don't understand the music. I was breaking down Blood on Dance Floor to my friend recently. Supposing I fall in with my color like this
Color
and
like
that.
this and that.
I'm dressed,
I'm
I was like,
dressed in
I'm
black.
dressed in black. Opportunity no be waiting. I go they look and pass. So I
Pass.
light my back. See, there's a way that I've experienced what Odomodu is talking about. That when I listen to that song, it's almost so visual for me. Like
See, my guy,
I
Crocs
thank
guy,
God for
please.
Odomodu.
If you've not watched,
Literally,
if you've not watched any
life.
JT, if you've not watched any JT Tom West, Seto
Mm,
B, men then
yes.
when they're doing classic cult
When
movies
they
inside
mount,
universities, when men they
yeah.
mount, you will never
When
get
they
what
mount
Charlie Poppy,
was
you will never get
very
what Charlie
true.
Poppy and Odumodu are saying. That is
You'll
the universe
never,
they come from. That is the universe they come
honestly,
from. Yeah.
and you'd be so
And
shocked how much of an audience they have.
yeah. Because when you listen to Blood on the Dance Floor, you think it's just a dance song. No, it's violence. Those people are calling for violence.
Oh,
That's I did my own. You know, one can be
see,
well, yeah, let's fuck everywhere up.
all I know is that when I deport, see, do you know what? Even tells me in the hierarchy of things where he fits in. That's
Mm-hmm.
Odumodu. And he's really just saying in the song, like, yo, I was sent to do this thing. Why are you
Yeah.
bringing it to me now? Like, though it's my problem. It's not me. Like, it was the game is
Yeah.
the game. Somebody said in the family, right? The game is game. Like, no be me doing all I know say
Yeah.
I go there, I shoot the person, I go. Finish. I don't bring the blood to my doorstep. Do you get what I mean? But
Yeah. When I dey
again,
catch my groove, no come disturb me. Oh.
they misbehave, they whine. But
Yeah.
again, it's just that thing of when you go to a place and you do not understand the language, then you not say something. Of course, it's always going to be confusing. So I get what this person is talking about. There are people who are even dancing to these songs that don't even understand what they're
Of
saying in the song.
course.
They can't even
You
hear.
don't know.
They can't even hear what
It's like
he's
it's
saying.
like when it's like when Zlatan said on killing them sha.
Mm-hmm.
Who they. And everywhere say who they, you don't know what that means. At the end of the day,
See,
these are the people that you see those gangster rap that you listen to in America. The real guys are the street artists here. Those are the gangster
oh
guys.
God,
Because not them know what they happen for streets. Yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
But yeah, that was a very good fun. I like this
yeah.
breakdown.
Thank you for asking that question because I know a lot of people have questions, but about that
Mm-hmm.
particular thing. But all right, this one is a an email that is of war and violence.
It's
His
just
name is
saying they don't do
Whistleblower,
okay.
and it's for you. It's always for you. This
Oh,
is based off the
this is, are you reading the headline though?
yeah, I'm reading the headline. This is off the release therapy that we mentioned in that we read in
In one
11B,
B,
a previous
one B.
episode. Yeah. Greetings to you all and a happy new year. I like when Nigerians say this, they're ready for war. They just want to start on a good
God, I
note.
beg. This person really
Then
has
see
it for me.
immediately he turn left, straight, he enter Porto. It's so crazy how Ugochi speaks with so much confidence about things she has little to no idea about. This is in regard to the release
Um,
therapy from episode 11B. Homeboy said his mother's family warned her not to marry the father because he takes care of his mom. Just deep that for a second. Red flag deal, but this one a red billboard. This man's father experienced the Biafra War as a child and witnessed his siblings and probably other members of his family starve to death, and he was expected to just abandon his mother because he got married. That's wild. Ugochi said the gent's mother is hurting from something, and his father can't just even be bothered to clear those things, apparently. That's such a crazy thing to say. How did you deduce that from what the gentleman wrote? Was there more in his mail you didn't read to the audience? Everything is not about therapy and prayers. I can relate to this man because I come from a highly dysfunctional family. You can't pray away toxicity from an individual. People decide on who and how they want to be. So I wouldn't advise anyone to waste their time praying for someone that chooses how they want to be. To the gents who wrote the release therapy, identify the toxic traits from both parents, then do a self evaluation. And if you find the same toxic traits in yourself, work on them. The most important step is to identify those traits. I would like to stop here and say that particular paragraph sounds like therapy to me, but let's move on. Lastly, what you should pray for is a loving patient. This is prayer now. Lastly, what you should pray for is a loving patient and understanding partner, because the older you get, the more you realize how much childhood trauma shapes you. And those traumas can ruin intimate relationships, for example, marriage, if not addressed. I'm writing from personal experience. I wish you genuine peace and happiness. Remember to always put yourself first. Cheers.
God, I beg.
After destroying the whole this thing, you now put, I come in peace. But it's fine. I just want to highlight before Gucci talks about this that the things he's mentioned, therapy and prayer, are lodged inside your email. So the gun where you carry come, now you use shoot yourself. But I am not be me the address am to. So me I know do apoko. Honorable Minister of Female Affairs, please.
And
The
women
floor is yours.
empowerment
Yes,
always.
and humanitarian, the people that are chopping money. Moving on, let's go.
God, I beg, go make the money really truly enter my account. Now I they pray. So I think that this person really likes me or admires me, and I'll be delusional. I'll be delusional and say this like that's the perspective we see it from, because I don't even now know what to say anymore. But here's the thing. I'll tell this person I have my opinions, and my opinions are what I speak about. Everyone has their perspective in life on, and we all speak from our perspective. You constantly trying to twat my perspective doesn't do much for you, because like that's my reality is not yours. But I get it. However, I don't believe that criticism is constructive when it aims to tear down first. You can tell me that you see what I'm saying, but you do not agree. That's fine. But like you say, oh, I speak with so much confidence about, but why are you sad? Of course, I'm going to speak confidently about what I know. If I don't know, then I don't speak about it. If you know me, then you know that about me. But again, you listen to attack. You do not listen to comprehend. And it shows because you consistently, or maybe it's the way you letter your words, right? But here's the thing, it's okay and I get it, but my perspective is my perspective, hence why I speak 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you write your perspective and I see your perspective. um I think I would say that big hugs to you. I Functioning from a place of or detailing your trauma in any way it has happened with family and all of that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry that you hurt and you feel like I had misrepresented the emotion. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I do not have that reality. However, I do know people who have, and I can only speak in the kindest way possible. I believe in prayers. If you know me, you know that about me. I believe strongly in prayers. I believe that good and evil exists, and I know that there's only so much we can do as human beings to change what will be. However, pray oh, you get why. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think that maybe on topics where you don't agree with me, you can always like just skip past what I'm saying. You don't have to come and tell me I speak with so much confidence. Like that was so bullish, but hey, it's part of the thing why we are putting this material outside into the world. This is what we're getting. It can't
Suppose
always
I
be
falling
good.
with my color like this and that.
Listen, I want to have a full. dance video of just that first verse. Let's
That
not
song
even
is
talk
mad.
about do you understand? Let's not talk about bloody civilian and let's not talk about Wale. Let's just leave that first. I want to see a full video. I don't know when the day I'll have the confidence to do it, but no, Odumo actually ended it there.
He
But
killed
big
it though.
shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Blower as well, Sharp. Please keep listening. One day God can help me and my mindset can change. Who knows? Just keep listening. Don't give up yet. Oh. Don't give up on.
Yeah, we're done with all our fan mail. We have release therapy, so don't go nowhere. As if this is television anyway. But
I
okay.
know. Grab
Um,
popcorn.
yeah. It's time to do the wrap up. How was your week, Ugochi? How are you doing?
Let me start today because me like this before you know that TikTok sound there is like there's something in and then it now breaks down the
Yeah,
person starts crying.
yeah.
Like, if I even got it right, that was literally me this week.
Fella.
I'll wake up on a certain high before the day is done. It's just like I'm
They've knocked you
deflated.
down again.
See, I've gone back to the gym by the way. Please clap for me because it's not easy. I told Amide that we should go back to the gym. I was said,
Oh, I saw
please.
it. I thought that photo was a throwback. I think I saw one
No,
photo you put up.
I don't go back to where make I go
Good
let me
for
go
you.
and fight my mental health in the gym because
Yeah, yeah. All
mental,
right. I will shock you.
and I'm
Just see you on the treadmill one day.
okay, please shock me or if you don't shock me, I'll be you're not being true to my Pluto Presido. You say you should
Puto
electric
presto.
shock.
Se,
You
se, se,
understand?
se.
Anyway, I understand it. Anybody that doesn't understand how much I love Charlie Poppy right now, I don't know. I can't explain further. That's all. But yeah, I went back to the gym. It's been great. I'm trying to do things differently. I noticed that my friend and I were talking recently about patterns. Sometimes we go back to our patterns. We go back to some unhealthy patterns just because we're used to it. So trying to do things differently. I've gone to a different branch of my gym. I'm trying to create more gym relationships. I don't want to say friends, but relationships like have workout buddies. I remember like going to the gym last year, I didn't have that.
Oh,
Um
that's good. Because me, I was in a group, so at least we
and
spoke, we used to talk and everything. It was cool.
I didn't have like a group of people. I didn't even interact at the gym and I'm not trying to be friends at the gym. But like I would like to work out with people, experience what that feels like. So I've been doing more gym classes. I did Tabata and I've not yet recovered. But hey.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't think we talk so okay, I think we talk enough about it actually. When you've not gone to the gym in a long time and then you go back, it's just like your body hates you. It's just like, why did
You will
you
die.
do this? Oh,
No, you will die.
you
And see, my first leg,
honestly.
my first leg day, my first leg
Oh
day, I'm
my
going to,
god.
it's Uber. There's no, I would no, I can't.
Sweet.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
So I should
I
just buy
have
wheelchair now. I should buy wheelchair because I
honestly
know for 2 days
write down.
I'll be bedridden. There's no how.
Listen, and now I'm going through a lot of body pains, but it feels good because it
Yeah.
also helping me house my anxiety. I've been living with a lot of anxiety ever since. But yeah, challenges here and there, but we keeping it real, keeping it strong. I'm in process of planning an event, my first ever event on this scale, and
Woo-woo.
I know, and I'm hoping like everything like, goes as it needs to go and is successful. I'm not just hoping blindly, but I'm also reaching out to people, looking for sponsorship, spreading the word, partnerships. I'm really enjoyed the conversations that I've had this week. I went in search of the pot of gold and I found the rainbow, so I'm happy about that.
Oh shit. You didn't find
Um,
leprechaun.
I found a unicorn actually.
Okay.
Anyway, it was just good. It was a good week, ups and downs, but as I said, we
That's
give
nice. That's
glory.
nice. At least you're back
Yeah.
in the gym now. You're burning all the calories.
See, I don't even get calories. Actually lost weight, interestingly.
Oh wow.
I actually lost weight, yeah, because I throughout the holiday, I've been battling a lot of anxiety. I'll be honest about this. I'm battling a lot of anxiety. You know about this. Um, and because of that, it affected my eating pattern. In fact, my appetite. I lost appetite. I wasn't eating. I wasn't
Oh,
sleeping.
sorry.
Yeah, it was a whole phase. I'm not gonna say was because like it's not in the past, but I'm just moving past it slowly. Now when I go to the gym and I'm done with the day, I literally pass out because I'm too tired. So that's good.
That's
Um,
nice.
so like I've also been able to pick up eating like properly again. So that's good. I'm happy about that progress. And if that's the progress that I've made in this past month, then I'm happy with myself. So yeah, I've lost weight. Um so I'm just going back to the gym to try to create that balance again. And maybe
Cool.
create for myself a better working routine for myself. And also
Mm.
learning to just push myself. Procrastination is one thing that I find that I'm struggling with. Hi guys, this is the AI group for procrastination. But like if I'm able to if I'm able to move myself or discipline myself enough to stand up and do something that I'm uncomfortable with. I hate waking up early in the morning. I'm not a morning person, but I've started going to gym at 6 a.m. because I'm trying to be.
We try.
Honestly, and
We try.
I've been to the gym now 4 times, and I've been at the gym at 6 a.m. So I'm happy
Is the
about
gym
that.
full? Is the gym fuller than like other months? Because people say that in January everybody's in the gym. So does it look
Everybody,
packed and full?
so interestingly, because I've gone to a new gym now, I can't tell what their normal capacity is.
Oh yeah,
However,
yeah,
it's
it's
not
true,
like,
sure. You can't tell. Yeah,
yeah, it's not like a crazy ass fill up in the morning. But guy outside the gym is a Benz problem. Everybody
everybody
at
get
this
one.
gym probably drives
We
a
get
Benz
money
at
for
this
this Nigeria now.
point.
That's why they don't. Politicians don't
Listen,
believe us. We have money now.
what? A lot of money. Because
Mm.
how? You just come outside the gym when it's now bright at like 7:38, and you
Mm-hmm.
just see like Benz. Say, but we say we no get money for you. Waiting the really occur for this country.
Look at that.
Listen, but yeah, all things bright and beautiful.
Yeah, art is great and small. Songs of praise.
Listen, songs of
Yeah,
praise. I wonder if you
SOP.
still use it at school.
I'm sure they'll use it somewhere.
Him 444. All things bright and beautiful. I was chapel prefect in GS3.
I'm not surprised at that fact.
I was actually chapel prefect. I was shocked when they called me because I didn't expect it. Oh yeah, chapel prefect.
Mm.
So during assembly, it was supposed to be automatic. Now I can't even remember the numbers anymore. But yeah, it was just be like, now we need to bring out your SOP. And I said,
God,
Ugochi,
God punish you if you don't get your SOP. People used to steal
listen.
SOPs. God damn.
Silly.
They'll still they'll not tear the cover. They'll say it's not your own. Oh. If your mouth does not have cover, you can't argue now. You should not steal somebody's own. Everybody will not be stealing everybody's own.
See, it was so crazy. Or some people will like really decorate their own. They will tear the back of newspaper, cover it,
Mm,
do signature on top of
new
it.
boys catch on. They go tear around. Come on, my friend. What's that? What's
It's
that?
so crazy the crazy things that we used to actually do back then.
Don't mind
SOP.
those, right? SOP.
How was
Anyway,
your week?
my week was it started goes bass because my week started with covering the Super Eagles match, and that was just a long ass experience. Like, bro, that Monday I was tired, I was fatigued. When I got to I just crashed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday was better, Wednesday was better. Started doing some of my
Hmm.
side projects.
Okay.
Um update on my last video, did over 100K. Shout out to Don Jazzy and everybody who watched the video. Did I tell you that Shoki reached out to me? Did I
You
say that?
did. You
I did that.
mentioned
Okay.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
How
did
did
that.
that go?
Oh, he just reached my DM. I said thank you very much for remembering, and
Oh,
I said that was cool.
that's so beautiful.
Um, so I'm upgrading the
Can
production value of my videos. I bought like two new
hmm,
lights and everything, so it's going to be different when you see me.
amazing.
Yeah. Just walking in general. Nothing major this week, sha. Just going
Great stuff.
through the motion. Apart from what NEPA has, tried to do with us in this country. Roast us
Mm,
alive. God will punish them.
see,
Everything has
listen,
just been normal, normal.
they can't punish.
Hmm.
They'll pick pin. They should pick pin on concrete.
Yeah.
Cause what? That's amazing. That's really. I think the only one question I want you to. I will. This is a plea at this point.
Yeah.
Please help me ask Daddy Shoki that is it elixir of youth that is drinking or how is
I don't
he?
know. I think he goes.
How is
He takes. I think he takes exercise. He's serious with his exercise. So exercise is
ah
like doing it. So yeah, that guy still looks
this
good.
this is your cue to go back to the gym, Ayo. By the way,
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
know
yeah,
that
yeah,
next month I'm waiting for.
yeah.
And
So
don't move it. Oh.
I'm not moving it. I've recorded my next one. I just want to edit it, and that one is a banger.
Okay.
Trust me, it's a big banger.
You
Yeah,
don't want to give us
people will like that.
any hints. Or the banger is the only
Let's just say Afro Juju. That's all I can tell you, people. Afro
interesting.
Juju.
Please, what
Yeah,
musicians are categorized under Afro Juju?
it's just one person, Shino Peters. That's all.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be a good video anyway. Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
just me putting out more contents, be
Okay.
more out there, be more present. Like I said in
Hmm.
December, and we're good. Yeah.
Hmm. Love it. How has it
Yeah.
been? How has it been? This I don't want to say this rebrand because not a rebrand, but has it
That's
been just
good.
like rigid, like trying to, following this cause or following this path? Has it been?
Almost it's not easy. It's hard work. Because to edit now,
Yeah.
because I'm the one editing the videos. It takes like 2 hours.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
but it's fulfilling because when I start editing, I don't stop until I finish. Even though I'm hungry, I was going to continue.
mm,
Like, okay, let me get to the end of this before I go and do something else. And it's fulfilling, and the response has been lovely. I'm going to have more, definitely, more types
mm.
of like content about Nigerian music. It could be
I
video, it could be
love it.
written, it could be like podcast series. Yeah, so
Mm,
yeah, just trying to own that space, just beyond, and it's beyond Afrobeats because everybody now for
yeah.
me, oh, I know Afrobeats, but let's do Nigerian music. Nigerian music is expansive,
Mm,
detailed, layered, it's complex.
yes.
So I think people who can show that they are above the rest will actually make a
Mm-hmm.
name for themselves. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Amazing. That's really great stuff.
Yeah,
Um, I think I'm looking forward to all the things that you'll be. I'm not a visual person. I realize. When it comes to visual content, I'm really lazy about
don't
it.
worry,
I
there's
don't know how
content
to
for everybody. If it's written you want is
create
audio, everything day. Something
exactly.
everybody good day. Everything day for
Like
everybody.
I read your newsletters, but when you post something on socials, like I may probably not watch it.
Don't
Not
worry, we'll catch
because I.
everybody. We'll catch everybody
Uh,
everywhere. There's no running
thank you,
place. You're not
thank
hiding.
you for being so gracious.
Yeah, you want us to share pamphlets? We will share pamphlets to your house.
God, I beg. You never reach like that, but I understand it. It's radio
Yeah.
jingle I want. That's what I want,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Do
Making a
radio
call
jingle
police.
for us.
Oh. Making a call
You
police. Oh.
understand?
All right.
Do a mad radio jingle for us. Which radio station is popping these days, though?
Any of
I
the
don't know.
vernacular ones.
Wazobia,
Any of the
right?
pigeon ones. Wazobia, all those ones. Yeah. They make mad money. They make like their reach is mad.
That's amazing. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, are you sure we should not try to get on a radio show or one of those? I've never heard you speak pidgin. I don't think I can trust your pidgin English.
I'm not going to speak pigeon now. I went to broadcast school. I hope you know we have professionals, please. Thank you very much.
Sorry, sorry,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes. Thank you.
Like you're
Yeah. Thank
angry.
you.
Are you angry?
Yeah. No,
Are you
we
angry?
let under the
Legit?
likes of Charles Anazodo, Frank
Love
Doho,
it.
and the
Listen,
please
shout
bastions
out to
of radio
for
journalism. Yeah, shout out to
God, I
them.
beg.
Shout out to them. Shout out
Please
to
don't
them.
hurt us. Don't hurt. But can you speak pidgin English though? Because I've never heard you
My
speak pidgin.
my pigeon is not Charlie Poppy pigeon. It
Of
is
course
the
not. You
normal,
grew up in B.
like the normal you decrease, like the first layer of pigeon. I'm quite good.
Ah,
It's when it's not
okay,
going
okay.
to. It's not when it's not going to Steve's side. It's going to Waf. Waf is like the PhD. Like, bro, calm down. Not everybody understands that shit. Come on, calm down,
Oh
calm down.
my
Yeah.
god. Listen,
Mm,
I
yeah.
love to listen to where people speak pidgin. and I also like Benin people's pidgin as well. So turn in between, but it's a whole language on its own,
Oh, it's a whole
like
language on its own. Yeah.
a full language. So no no Lagos like this. We're really just cutting But I we should go on a radio station. Sha. I'm just putting it out there. Who
It's
knows?
possible.
Somebody who works on a
I
radio
know some people
station.
on radio stations. Let's see how we can make that happen, sha.
Yeah, let's go on a radio station. I think I want to experience the radio talk. Let's talk about 234 and our diasporan audience.
Obviously, we'll do that.
Let's do that.
Okay,
That's it
let's
for
go
anyway.
to tweet of the week, and this one is a two-in-one
Tweet
one
of the week.
or X of the week. Two-in-one
What-
X, not two-in-one tweet. Two-in-one X.
I mean, I don't know
Um.
where my morals would be if I say X, but yeah.
By the way, I read Elon Musk's book, his biography.
Mm,
Very,
how was
very
that?
insightful. He's a madman. That's all
About?
I can tell you. He's
Oh,
a
okay.
madman. Yes. So it's that kind of
I
buzz
mean,
that if you tell him that if something is supposed to take 6 months to do
mm,
conventionally, he'll tell you he wants it in
mm,
3 weeks. He will tell you he wants it in 3 weeks. And
what?
you will do it in 3 weeks. And you there's no way you have enough,
Wow.
you will do it. So he's a madman. Like he will push you to your limits. That's it. And yeah.
Mm,
He has social skill problems. I think he has Asperger's or something that doesn't know how to he doesn't know social cues very well, so it's kind
yeah.
of awkward. Yeah, so he just says things the way he wants to say
Apart from
it.
his interviews,
Yeah, he's
he's
borderline. I
very
won't say borderline. He's a slave driver. So basically,
evident.
the book is about how he built everything and how he was just going against the grain and he just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and how it has affected his personal life, and everything. Very
Uh-huh.
good book. Yeah,
Amazing. I want to say that I'll read it, but it's a lie. I'm not. I can't read right. I'm trying. I really want to read a book. I'm going to look for one of my favorite books and just try to start
yeah,
from
you should
there
do
and see
that.
how. Yeah,
Hmm.
see how we go from there. I want to be lost in the alternate world.
Okay, back to X of the week. And Egi Nupe said, I wonder why people write lengthy resignation letters. 3 lines max. And Anthony still there said, Dear HR, I know do again.
Period.
Perfect. Pay on
But,
period. No bars. Mwah. Like for real. There's no need
but
again.
why?
Especially if you work in all those one man, like one organ
Mm-hmm.
offices. In short, I know people who have resigned and they didn't write anything. They never just came back.
You know what I
They never
mean?
just came back. They was like, I
Mm-hmm.
beg, fuck it, I'm done. After like 3 days, you people know whether I've gone or not gone. You people use
Exactly.
your yeah. Because all that my time here was very experiential, blah blah blah. But now somebody, no, 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 we don't need that. Of course, we don't need
Mm.
that. Please, please, let's be quick.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if a company where they owe you or something like that.
Ah, my
Mhm.
God.
Yeah,
Very true.
there's no need.
Honestly, though,
In short,
there's
you
no
won't tell
need
the
to
guy.
write
First of all, companies like that don't even have HR. It's mostly the accountant you go and meet and say,
sometimes.
I know they call me again, okay? I know they call me again. I'm done. This slavery is over. I'm done with this bullshit. I cannot hold it anymore.
It's so funny because I'm laughing because I don't know how many resignation letters I've written. And now that I'm deep in it, I think the more that I think about it, the more I realize like, man, but you were too courteous, really, because
Hmm.
I'm sure nobody leaves this business writing. Literally, you wake up in the morning and just say, this person called, is no more coming again, or like
So
I've been calling him, he did not pick, or I've been calling
that's the
her, she's
best
not
one. I'm calling who's not
honestly,
picky. They know already, no. And it's after they've paid. After they just pay like that, just
honestly,
japa.
immediately
Japa.
after,
Because if you japa
immediately,
before they pay, oh,
now you
you're not going to see
lose,
that
oh,
salary. You're not going to see that
now
salary.
you
You're
lose, oh
not going to
God,
see
now
that
you
salary.
lose,
At all, at all,
because
at all,
why?
at all. Mm-mm.
Because because why really? But Nigerians, what are we really going through that we cannot write a resignation letter? Was it that bad?
Yes, now it's too long. You all this big grammar. Thank God there's ChatGPT now. Please, ChatGPT, write resignation letter for me. I don't have time
I
for this
wish it
rubbish.
would be great success. No, I don't.
Mm.
I lied. I
There's
don't
one
wish you
company
any great.
There was one company that was owing me. I resigned from there, and I said, "Thank you very much for the opportunity, but right now, financial stability is utmost in my life right now, and I cannot continue this journey anymore.
That
Thank you
level
very
of
much."
honesty, you
So
need
you already
to.
told them, "Fuck you. You would not give me money, and I'm running." But he said it in a
But
very
here's the
corporate
thing,
way.
though. But here's the question I want to ask you. So,
Yeah,
if you were working at a company where you say, "Oh, this money you're paying me is not great," and then you send in your resignation letter, and HR
mhm.
then ups your salary by say 100%, would
I
you
don't
still
like those
leave?
kind of places. Those places are very toxic. For them to do that is very
No,
toxic. That's
no. But in answer. What would you do? What's your next point of call? Because
it
you've
depends.
highlighted that
If you
money is the.
resigned, if you
Mm-hmm.
resigned based on the fact that you have another job, you've got another job offer, then you just take the
Mm-hmm.
job offer, you know. But if not,
Mm-hmm.
the one you resign out of anger and say, "Oh, we go offer,
Mm-hmm.
oh, collect the 100%, eat
Put it
your
in the
humble
bag.
pie, eat your humble pie, and come back."
Honestly.
Yeah, so but if you've already gotten a job already, they give you an offer, it's fine, cool, no
Hmm.
wala.
I think
Yeah,
I sort of agree with you, Sha, because many times also you need to check, like, why am I resigning? Is it really just about the money? Because sometimes some companies don't pay great, but the culture is good, so the people
um,
stay.
go to Dafu culture, go punish the culture. The culture is money now. 30 days make one pay. On that accountant, today's the 25th. What is going on?
Yeah, this sounds like a script. I promise you.
See,
The
look, I know. See,
flow.
anybody that can just come and meet me. If you need advice, you red flags in the company. I will show you the red flags that they used to owe people. It shot me dime. I know every move. If the accountant is from Redeem, if the accountant is a Redeem accountant, forget
There's
it.
that.
Forget it. You're not collecting your salary on time. Because the only people that hire Redeem accountants are one man businesses that will not pay you on time. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy, you literally scream.
Mm.
And
If they
so
start,
I thought it was something, it had something to do with, like, maybe end of the month convention or prayers.
no.
But it's just
If you go to a company and they start doing morning prayer, morning devotion, my guy, run. Your money is not will never be complete. Run. They run. If Oga's wife is coming to the company every time, run. There is no reason why you should know your boss's wife. There's no reason. There
oh
is
my
no
gosh.
reason. If you see
And
him
when
and his
people
children
having an
coming to the
excuse,
office, it's over. It's over for you. What is
family
it?
business now. But it's a family business.
That is the problem. It is not from there. It's from there. Now say, "Oh, go help me buy beans down the road." Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
When it's
Or they
secondly,
tell
when it's like when they start giving you menial jobs, help me buy beans, help me go and buy credit. My guy, your money
you
can never be complete in that place. It can never be complete.
running office errand, the office runner. Oh my
When
word.
they guilt trip you for closing on time, say why you leaving? It's just
Mm-hmm.
5 o'clock. My guy, run. Oh. Your salary is not coming out
Bankers
on
don't
time.
have the group chats.
Yeah.
All the
Or they
people
not
who
say,
work in bank.
you should be. Oh, this weekend we are coming to the office to strategize to innovate. Bro, run. There's nothing
Bankers
coming
just
out of.
left again.
Oh,
NPR. See what
the
NPR
the old
report.
bankers. The old bankers. Wow.
Yeah, so no, okay, not owing them, oh, but like when they tell you they work the weekend, you can't
Oh
leave
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
office at a
Oh yeah.
certain time.
No,
Everybody will
banking is
idle.
a red flag. Banking in Nigeria is a red flag occupation, especially if you are
See
behind the
me
counter. It's a red flag.
very
This thing.
very
Very,
straight
very red
jacketed.
flaggish. Very
Yeah.
flaggish. Red flaggish career. I'm
It
very
is
sorry
the
for you
actual.
people. Yeah, you people behind the counter. God bless you. God will help you. You two people find better job. Oh. But there's some banks. It doesn't. No, no, no. There's no bank. There's one bank that used to always hire yellow women. I won't mention the name of the
Mm.
bank. The bank that you needed 50K to open accounts. Mm-hmm.
Did they
That's a
still do
very.
that?
No, I don't see some dark women there. No, but
Because our
all
baby
the,
girls are
excuse me.
recruiting.
There's no light skin babe now that's going to bank. When did your video on Monday? And I go to bank for what? How much are you paying me? If I go to the job also, I was like
See,
1.5. Mm-hmm.
everybody who lives a 9 to 5. I mean, and I say this very loosely. Everybody, a lot of people, majority of people who live 9 to 5 in Nigeria either are jackpine or are looking to go into tech. quotes
Yes,
me
no.
at this
Yeah.
point. Do you understand? So the pretty girls are just like, see, I can't be in the backing hall from morning to evening. Please, I
Or you now
beg.
force
I'm
them,
going. Do you
or you
understand?
now force them to now say, "Oh, this is their target."
Hmm.
Yeah. No, that will not dey
This
again. No.
so
If they
difficult.
give, if they give your babe marketer job in bank or more, please just pay her salary. Tell her to sit down, talk because it's
No,
over.
no. She
It's
should
over,
even
man.
complain so because the stress,
The stress.
the
They say,
stress on them.
your target is like 800 million in one quarter.
See,
On top, where
and
you
you
want me?
they
I
be
see 'em?
pay,
Mhm.
they pay you
It's mad.
100K, 150 to go and look for 80 million. I
Mhm.
hope they've changed all those models. Or I hope they don't still do that thing.
Oh, who can say?
We, I need to ask my friends that work in the bank, like if that, or
Yeah,
if you work in the bank.
it's not prevalent as before, because I don't hear that gist
Mhm,
anymore like that. Yeah. I know in the 90s,
exactly.
early 2000s, or more
Mhm.
horror
It
stories.
was a problem. It was a pandemic, literally. But
Yeah.
like this,
I remember watching a Nollywood movie. This lady was
mhm.
in it. What's this name of the lady that is now in the UK? Oh,
Which
fine
one?
babe. Fine babe like this. Oh,
Regina Askia.
Victoria Yama.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So
Dark
there's a movie
skin beauty.
about female bankers and everything. I think at the end of
Mm,
the day, one became born again, one committed suicide
mm,
because what they were doing was low key prostitution, and they couldn't just
honest.
get. They're just tired at the end of the day. Like fuck it,
Mm.
this can't be life. I think one committed suicide and one became born again.
But it's so crazy that you are looking for somebody, you're trying to give somebody value for the money that they have, and they're asking you for knacks. It's just like,
Because I know that
oh,
it's a target that if you don't collect my money, they're going to fire you. So all power, the power is in their hands now. They make the move.
oh, oh, God. I thought that's what you were about to say just when I
Yeah,
went
right.
before. So,
Yeah, right.
well, yeah, I mean, but like, it's okay. I understand that. I know what you want to say, but that's so wild, Sha.
Wow,
See,
though.
if you're straight, if I mean, I'm just really, really shy. If this is your reality, I pray that it gets better, really, because it's not the easiest thing. Um, I know people say, oh, they have a choice, they can leave. See, I mean, some people are lucky in Nigeria, they find jobs quick. Or some people have been very lucky when it comes to job opportunities. But sometimes, especially when you're in this situation, you're not able to see beyond it. It's just like, this is the problem right now, and it's like the overarching thing on your mind, in your purview. Everything is just, this is there, and it's so difficult to see beyond it. But like, it gets better.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it gets better.
It didn't easy. It's
Okay.
not an easy solve.
Let's touch on what the Lagos State government announced during the week. Shout out to
Mm.
someone. It always wants to be in the news. Let me bring this out real quick.
It's even by
Lagos State
force.
bans the use of non-biodegradable styrofoam. Now that's just big English for party pack. You know when you go to party and they give you small chops or they give you food to
Uh-huh.
go to your house. What do you say?
I'm listening. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, so that plastic they give you, that styrofoam, is called now
Mm,
non-biodegradable styrofoam, and it's called now
mm.
non-biodegradable because if you bury that styrofoam, right,
Half life is. Mm-hmm.
and you come and dig that place in the next 80 years, it hasn't decomposed. So it's
Yep.
actually harmful to the environment. And it was a shock when Lagos State, announced it, because I didn't think they were doing anything about that. But it seems that Lagos State, since this second term, they've just been vexing. Is they're not breaking down house,
Mm,
they're doing something, they're clearing people from railway, they're not clearing people from railway, they're banning party
mm,
park. And some people have supported it that yes, because it affects the environment, it's environmental pollution, and it's also poisonous to
mm,
human beings. I saw one
mm-hmm,
expert, he says it's actually poisonous to human beings. Other people
mm-hmm,
are saying that the ban is too immediate. That they should have allowed
mm-hmm,
for a time so that people can adjust. People who have bought already can dispose of it
mm-hmm,
properly and everything. And I'm like, when have you known the Nigerian government, whether state or federal, to do
mm.
anything with proper planning?
That was not
Just come out.
abrupt.
It's always abrupt. Oh yeah, everybody. We're not modern party pack again. It's crazy, sha.
Do you know what's annoying for me? As much as I agree with that we shouldn't be using styrofoam. Of course, that's not the only cause of pollution in Lagos or in Nigeria. Because we
Obviously.
see water nylon, we see there's so
Pure water is
much.
still coming. Everything is still coming. Yeah.
Do you understand? There's so much going on. My own question is this: so you say people should stop? What's the
Yeah.
alternative?
Yeah. What's the replacement? Have you spoken to the
Exactly.
stakeholders, shareholders, everybody?
Exactly. Like, so what's the replacement? Okay, great. So are you telling us that see they always they give the law half. They know they complete them. They will just put something out there. We want to say now that we declare this stopped, bam. And then it's not like there's no follow-up action to say, okay, maybe advise the people that instead of using this, you can then use this, or it's just that stop it. So when they stop it, then how does the sometimes they even make some kind of laws that is just like weird, right? So we
Yeah.
have a
It's
lot
very
of
abrupt. It's like they just wake up
yeah,
and say, no, we don't want to do this again. We're out. Oh
and it
yeah.
just says nah.
Everybody.
Yeah, like we have a lot of food hawkers that
Mm-hmm.
are constantly
That use
moving
this.
around, exactly, and they are the ones who use these things the most because it's the easiest way for them to sell the food decently to their customers, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So
And
you
it's
tell
cheap.
them,
It's cheap.
you understand? And it's exactly, let's not say cheap, it's even affordable because
It's
nothing they cheap
affordable.
for this country again.
Not to
It's
know.
affordable and so they're just like managing, just use this stuff to. So now what's the alternative when you say they should stop using it? That's why
I
the
don't know.
that's why it looks like people are defaulting because
And also,
there's no.
did you educate people on like the environmental pollution dangers and everything? You just went poof.
Mhm.
Come on. Come
Just
on.
like that, a whole thing. On top of that, they're not clearing people's dustbins on time or
Oh,
it's just a mess. And
yeah. Let's not talk
the
about the refuse wahala in Lagos. Why it's basically a stink hole.
honestly, Lagos smells at there's no place in this city that does not smell.
There's a
I
chart
opened the
of the quality of air in every like in almost all the Lagos state
I saw
going.
that.
I'm just happy to say my area no dey there. So our own is
Ah,
I'm inhaling premium air. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
don't tell me.
We
If
can
you
sell
check
it.
out where your local government area did they? I
You know
didn't
they there.
actually have a good look at that chat. I should have actually
The chart is so
but
bad
let's
that
just
there's no place in Lagos that was
oh my
green.
god.
Lagos just let's put it that there was no place that was like this air is good. So that's basically telling you that the air is fucked up everywhere. Where it gets
There is
levels.
no
Which one?
area,
Yeah.
honestly. Oh, it's no, and I say this because sometime this week I actually woke up in the morning and that was the first thing I said, "Oh, it's so stinky. Why? Smells so bad." And like it's not rainy season, but it's always wet on this part of the
Apart from
town. I
that,
don't know.
the heat now, the way it heat the
It's
sun hits the
ridiculous.
gutter, it bakes the gutter. So if your gutter is like
Honestly,
has a lot of junk in it, it's just boiling it.
honestly,
It's going
and it's
and
just
everywhere just
dry.
smells. Yeah. So if you are
See,
dealing with this styrofoam issue, can you also deal with environmental pollution at large? Rainy season will soon come, so we know that okay, what are you doing to tell people to clear their gutters? Because not be everywhere, floods those days. Some places it's just the people just dumping rubbish in the gutters and it will swell up
honestly,
and Mhm.
is asking for too much accountability, to be honest, because you know that if we start to look into those things now, we start to understand that there are some places that don't even have drainage systems
Oh,
or
obviously no.
proper town planning. So the refuse vans don't even get there. There's so
Which
much going on.
takes me to that point of
Hmm.
the houses that you're demolishing, right? Clearly we know that
Mm-hmm.
it's right to demolish this house. Anybody who has eyes can see. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you built out on top of a canal or drainage, it's clear. My own question is, and which is what I don't think anybody has answered, is that who
Mm-hmm.
approved of these homes when they were building it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Because no idiots,
Somebody.
like basically somebody in the Ministry of Town Planning or something would have said, oh, just go ahead
Mhm.
and do it. I know. So
Exactly.
if you are rightfully demolishing the houses of those people, the people who
Mm-hmm.
looked the other way, that is supposed to be their job to say no. When they saw a foundation going up there already, they said no. Why are those people not in
Exactly.
court or something? It has to work both ways. Justice has to work both ways. for me.
There has to be balance.
Yeah, and
But we don't
I know
have
this Lagos State government want to show they are working, but haphazardly it's not going to work. And there are too many.
that. Mm-mm.
There are bigger issues in Lagos for us to tackle. I know, yes, I know styrofoam is bad for the environment, but if we're talking
Mm-hmm.
about environment, the refuse first of all, and I know it's not
Whoa.
always on the fault of the government. It's always more about the people. People will come out early in
Mm-hmm.
the morning before the sun rises and just throw their trash on the major road. That's wrong. But now
Exactly.
it's not something that the government now has to stop to now fight against. Look at
Mm-hmm.
Obalende under bridge. That place is a mess. That place where there's under
See.
bridge, where there's water. I can't call that water
That
anymore.
cannot.
That liquid, that
That,
canal. They need to
mm.
dredge that place totally. Make it. They should remove that liquid that is ever whatever it is that is in that place. They should remove it.
Honestly.
Yeah. And
Honestly.
by now we should know the trouble spots in Lagos where we know that, oh, this is where the most refuse is, and let's tackle that place first of all. Well,
Exactly.
but I guess that will give you
But
headlines.
who's checking that? Me, my own, the one, what for me is very pressing is the amount of, I don't want, but there is the amount of jobless young men and women
Oh,
that are
that one is a banger.
flooding the streets.
There is
It's
no
actually
day
a worry.
I don't go to Mega Chicken when I'm coming out. Somebody doesn't beg me for money.
See,
It's literally
and
that
how
bad.
long before they start snatching and running
Yeah.
or
So
hanging people?
this is how you need like construction jobs or manual jobs now that these young men can go and do something.
Do you
But
understand?
unfortunately,
Engage.
I don't think first of all, Lagos State is another city that has a lot of manual jobs that would accommodate a lot of those young jobless people.
Yeah.
Because everything has almost just what do you want, unless you break down somewhere and you now want to start rebuilding a large portion of it, you know. This
So,
a lot of these boys can go to and work in a factory outside of Lagos
mhm,
if there are jobs there.
exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
if
but
imagine
how many factories are actually up and running? That's another thing because
that's
a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
businesses are just shutting down because of the
Imagine
cost
if
of running
imagine
business.
if in Enugu now they need like 40,000 factory workers. These boys will go there now and go and work.
Yeah.
And what the government has to tell the factory owners is that you know what, we'll reduce your tax if you can build housing estates
Hmm.
for these workers. It doesn't have to be fancy houses.
That one is for a
Uh,
select few,
of
actually.
course. Yeah, it
They
might
will
not work,
not bring that option open for everybody.
of course. But if you're working, you should get at least you pay rent too. You know you want parents, but
Mm-hmm.
obviously so that you can create a town of your own of laborers, just mini
Mm-hmm.
apartments with their family, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, all that kind of thing. Thereby you're
Mm-hmm.
creating homes and you're creating jobs. And
Very
you're
true.
not pumping money to the economy because those people there will not start spending that money in the economy and the money will be going around. But Nigerian politicians make everything look like rocket science.
So difficult.
So
It
fucking
has to be
difficult at the end of
difficult.
the day. It has to be
If it's not
difficult now.
difficult, it's not Nigeria. If it's
Yeah.
not a
And
difficult thing, you're never
I,
stressed, then you're not
I,
here.
you must be stressed. You must be stressed. You must be stressed
You have to be. Why must you have things so easy? It's not possible.
at all.
But I don't know if the government is like paying any attention or the amount of people who sleep on the street. And I've been saying this thing for a while now. The amount of people who are sleeping by the roadside are increasing. The people who just walk roam the streets of gallivant. I thought gallivanting was a I heard they say trespassing was a crime, but hey, anyway, just like there's a lot of
Um,
young people who
if
aren't doing
trespassing
anything.
is a crime, so it works both ways because a lot of young men, you see them loitering the streets and they're trespassing, which is against
Mm-hmm,
the law,
mm-hmm,
And you
mm-hmm,
also see young women doing the same thing, you know.
mm-hmm,
They litter themselves everywhere, like every public space and event. Somebody complained over the week. She said that you can't even go to a private beach or like I think she was talking about good beach. You can't go there
mm-hmm,
and not see women of the night
mm,
not there. And this is supposed to be a place for normally beach. It's supposed to be for a family. Like if I want to go and take my
mm-hmm,
family there, it should be okay. And I'm like,
mm-hmm.
bro, this is the country we live in. If young men don't have jobs and women too are like out there on the street hustling, this is life. We can't sweep away the failure of the Nigerian government or the political class to provide jobs for generate for
Mm-hmm.
young people in generation. This is the
Exactly.
consequence of it all. It will stare us in the face. You can't sweep it under the rug. You can't arrest. Okay, you
Exactly.
want to arrest them for loitering, but they'll go somewhere else again and do it. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Lagos has a big issue on its hands. Big issue.
But yeah, no, no, Nigerian problem is this actually.
Yeah, it's actually a
No,
Nigerian problem
actually.
because you can't fix Lagos with just the governor of Lagos doing something. You need federal presence and might
Exactly.
to do that.
Honestly.
And I don't think that our dear daddy, who's going to France, has that in mind. He's just bringing back a lot of state house to Lagos, which is pissing off the north people, northerners, and that's their own business. Because when they agree this thing, and not come in say AOT2, what's your own take? Okay, come, we'll give you small share, sitting allowance. Come and rub now. So now you no concern me. You know,
Fuck the one with
this
the name.
rich man fight no concern me. When you they settle, when they do the thing, una no come me. Oh. Now when fight come reach now, you want me to come chop blue? I know they chop
You
blue.
know,
Sorry, sir.
I need to tell you, I need to tell you something that happened. Very
Yeah,
wild, unexpected event. So my friend and I were at the beach 2 days ago, just to calm down
yeah.
our
Your mouse.
overwhelmed brain. That's how we they look, no do, no do. And then we just hear one man, they shout, babe, babe. We're like, okay, what's going on? Next thing we see, say the man they waka, they go the beach front.
Ah,
Babe, the
the
babe
babe.
no green answer.
Okay.
See the way the man take gingerly walked, he was walking towards. I said, man, this is love. This guy is about to take his life for this love. No say he dey waka like this. Now all those one or two people come rush me down. He not move again. I say, why did they stop him? You're just shouting now, guy. A whole drama. This guy now
So
started
you wanted to
crying.
approach the babe. You wanted to approach the babe.
Apparently, him and his babe, or his, I don't know who the person was to him, but I mean, they were obviously in a thing together. Had a fight at the beach,
Yeah.
and maybe he didn't want to. I don't know. From looks of things, she was really heated about something that he did, and maybe because he was, I don't remember, she caught him in the thing, or it was just something very immediate, and the guy just to deflect or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm guessing. He's just
He
like
created a scene.
a whole scene. And then the woman has started shouting that, but like, why are you putting everybody in our business? In my mind, I'm like, why are you
Oh,
still standing here talking about this? You for leave them. You for waka they go where they call you babe, you know, answer. Where they go beachfront. We would have seen the extent to this love, but you
things
have
on
spotted.
things.
See a whole drama. This guy knelt down at the beach. He was crying, telling people to beg her. I
True
was like,
love.
what's all this intensity? No, the true test of the love would have been if he had actually made it to the beachfront. That would have been the true test. For me, because waiting you now they fight for that place where you not fit beg and say sorry for there. You waka
They will
just
show you. They won't show you film now.
every,
They don't show you film
you
and drama.
understand? No, it was too dramatic. And he was walking ginger as if he was up. See this thing, you don't finish him. One person just reach out for data say he stand, go. I say, what is this? Are you joking with our emotions here?
It's magic.
You want us to beg your babe and we're moving like this. You need to be serious. You want to do it or you don't want to do it. Make up your mind now. But I'm saying this because of like the last points you made. Some people really just be creating a scene. You have one thing with somebody, then you open it up, you blow it up so that other people can come into it. Be serious.
Yeah.
Make your decision in private. I beg. It's not everybody's problem.
No be
Something
us.
this one. Do you
You know,
understand?
cause I'm CBN de Lagos. You know, cause I'm you fan de Lagos. I beg. Just leave me alone. Give me light. That's all I'm asking.
See if they can, but if the government can just even get one thing right, are we asking? We're not even asking for too much. Just
Mm-hmm.
one. Just say that. Oh, you know what? Give these people. We're going to give them electricity,
They
but
wish.
no, everything has to be not properly functioning or dysfunctional in some way for it to be existing in the country. It's crazy. It's
It's
actually really
mad.
crazy.
It's mad.
That's so crazy.
I won't say it's something crazy, but something bizarre happened on
Mhm.
X. over the week.
Mm.
Two young men in the public sphere.
Mm-hmm.
First is Kunle Remi, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
He got married
Mm.
to the love of his life. I don't know her name,
I
or maybe you
heard.
should know. Tiwi or Tiri, I can't remember her name, sha, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
a popular singer, I didn't know him, a popular gospel singer, Moses Bliss. You
I
know,
saw.
he revealed that he was engaged to a lovely lady. And you know Nigerians now, apropos, cho 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 cho. Since unemployment is high and data is cheap, everyone started talking. And
Shut
they now
up,
started
shut
saying that, look at Moses Bliss's wife to be. Look at how conservative she looks. That she's even looks like a virgin. I
Wow.
said, okay. Oh. They said, look at Kule Remi's wife too. Look how conservative she's dressed. I saw one from a particular woman. She
Mm,
said, this is
mm,
to all my women out there that bodies are not raining anymore. That we can see
mm.
that Nigerian men are going for conservative women who appear
Love it.
simple, homely,
Mm-hmm.
blah, 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 blah. And
Love
I'm like,
it.
Nigerians, what is your big deal with women who appear conservative, who look virginal, if there's any word like that, and you trying to always, um, how will I put it now, downgrade women who are not conservative in their dressing or in the way they look or anything?
Most
Why must there always
expressive
be
of
that? Yeah, expressive of their physical features. Like, why must there
mm-hmm.
always be that attack, attack, attack always? Like, one day I hope Nigeria will always move past this conservative. Ah, look at him, look so simple. Look at her, she looks so simple. You know,
No.
any way you want to be in life, be whoever you want to be in life. You can't use two popular men and their decisions
Mm-hmm.
to now use it to judge everybody else and now say
Yeah.
no, this is bad or everything. And this also shows that how people are still very judgmental about the way women dress. I'm like, bro, if you know concern, if you're not,
Everybody
if you
has
know
an
be you,
opinion.
it's not your business at the
Mm.
end of the day. And you're not feeding that person, financing that person, it's not your business. If you're not married to the person, you know concern you. Let everybody
Mm.
do them. But Nigeria always has an opinion on how, you know, we ought to look like in public,
Yes,
appear in
for you
public.
too. And I think that that's why we're looking easily deceived, right?
Yeah, we are very easily
Um,
deceived people.
once you wear a suit and you appear decent in quotes,
Oh yeah, definitely. If you wear a
nobody
suit,
talks.
yeah, they say
Mm-hmm.
you're a serious person. If you wear a shower
Exactly.
shorts as a man with Crocs,
Mm.
t-shirts, a ring, this is a very
The
responsible
man
person.
from the streets.
The man on the streets is a whore.
I love
So,
it.
wow.
No, that's what I mean. See, a few is also that thing where we still have stereotypes about hairstyle
Oh
or
yes, we do.
tattoo
Yeah,
or piercings.
I like her.
It's
I
so
like her. She's using her natural hair. So
mm,
you know me.
like
Or look at, why should a woman have a tattoo, or why should a mother have a tattoo, bro? It
my
doesn't
dear,
mean
sometimes
that should end up being a
standards,
bad mother or a bad human being. Everybody gets what thing they do them. The people that appear holy,
honestly,
you know what they do for behind the scene.
my dear, it's always them. To be honest, it's really always them. And this is not to say like I feel like I don't know if I said on this pod before, but nothing looks like nothing. Like
Yeah,
there's no look for anything. There's like no look. You cannot say who is going to break your heart. You cannot say who is a bastard. You cannot say who's a liar. You cannot say who is a thief. You can't. You always see the part of a person that they are projecting to you to see, and that's just about it. But putting
yeah.
stereotypes, say, you do it like this now, show. You do
Mm.
it what? There's always that like you can't get past it.
Any
Imagine
man that
somebody
wears that,
meeting me
yeah, continue.
2024 and telling me that dyeing my hair is wild, makes me
Oh
look
yes, yes,
wild. I was
yes,
like,
yes. I know somebody that told me once that any married woman that dyes her hair is not a serious person. That doesn't show the,
can you
she doesn't
imagine
have this
that?
the air of responsibility. I say, wow, okay.
See,
We learn every
that's
day.
right.
You see men with earring,
Honestly,
you say men are gay for wearing a ring. I said, okay.
there's so much. Like, there are so many counter opinions in this world right now. You guys, I lost a family friend very recently, and
Oh, sorry.
every time I think back to it or think about it, there's only one picture of her in my head. And it has just again instilled in me that this life is so fleeting. Nothing is promised. The hour or the day, the moment, nothing.
Yeah.
But we spend so much of our time trying to stay alive in a sense. And we forget to actually live this life. Like, OG, live your life. You dey stress. Baba, you dey stress. Real time. Calm down. You're stressing. Some things like some things don't really even matter. People express themselves differently. If it makes you uncomfortable, say your piece and then leave it alone, or like give yourself space. You can't
Sometimes it don't even
everybody can't be
concern you. It no
that's
concern
what I
you.
said.
Move on.
Everybody can't be you real time. Like, and to be honest, that's why grace is important. Giving yourself grace and then so you can extend it to others. A lot of people are very critical of themselves and then they
Yes, they are.
project that nature or their insecurities on other people. Unfortunately, I am not your insecurity. Keep it. Come and tell me, this your hair that you dialed. Nobody will take you serious. I'm like, seriously,
I
are
take
you?
myself
Are
serious,
you?
so no concern me.
That's not what I mean. Let me tell you something that happened. I went to visit a friend, and she jokingly told me that her husband had asked her that do I work? Do I do anything for a living? I said, I hope so
Okay.
you tenancy now show what they do. You know, tenancy I get work.
I shall
Because
wanna be
why?
walk. No big deal.
Because she was laughing and I get that, it was probably a joke too. But in my mind, I'm less like, why do you feel like I don't have what I'm doing? Do I come to your house in the morning and sit there? Or that's a whole other thing that like we don't even talk enough about. Like having a friend who's married and like but that's by the way, I don't even want to go into that. But you're
Yeah.
asking your wife that, oh, this your friend, does she have work? And I'm like, I really had to sit back for a second to think about that. Like, what prompted that though? Like, did I come to your house too early? I always go see if you know me very well. Move logistics is very difficult for me. So like I literally almost get anywhere very late or in the evening. I can't be moving around during the daytime because who's going to be struggling with that Uber ride with you? You know what I mean? So I was just thinking to myself, like, why do you feel that way? She was like, hey, that the way that I cut my hair, that it's okay. People when they cut their hair, they know they work, they know get work with they do. Just some really funny stereotypes. And as much as it doesn't make sense for me, I just hope like you're actually good, like you're okay. Don't shadow beats me. Just have your opinions. That's okay, but like don't touch me. Oh. That's the one that will really make it really bad. But we need to be better, Sha. We need to do better. To be honest,
We
as
need to do better
people,
as a community. Yeah, and stop
yeah, we
pocket
need to do
watching,
better.
looking at
Hmm.
people and judging people off their looks and everything. It's not your life. So
Crazy.
live your own. You way holy pass everybody. Yeah, hey, go to the
You
Vatican
go
and
only
go and join the Pope. Go and live. Go and tell the Pope
listen.
that their house there because you are holy. So they will give you a flat there. Yeah,
You need a
crazy
small throne.
Nigerians.
You need a small foot of your
Yes,
own.
one small throne just by St. Peter's Basilica or Basilica. What how do you call it? Basilica.
Basilica.
You need the
That
one
for
you,
you.
you need the one small face me I face you for that place. Maybe they run your own things. Okay.
My word.
There's release therapy
Interesting.
today. So yeah, let's run it.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not too long. Let's run it. Let's run it.
And let me tell you the truth. I was munching on biscuits just now.
I could
So
tell.
cut off. Really? Sure.
Yes, no.
Yeah. So sorry. So release therapy.
Hmm.
CBIC. Daddy Go himself.
One
Daddy
time.
Gio, you don't gonna talk about CBIC. What's going on?
We
Is the
I told you
ministry?
that someone who broke our parish, so we're looking for a new
Mm,
permanent site. Yes.
mm. You
Mm-hmm.
guys should consider going towards like Ondo or something.
Mm-mm.
Keep it moving.
Mm-mm. Not be only Ondo. Zamfara.
Oh my word. All right, so release therapy from Anonymous. Says hi Ugochi and AOT2. Hug emoji. How are you two doing? I was introduced to the podcast and I've loved y'all ever since. Thank you. I'll keep this pretty short. I've always been the type of that to always say never, because humans can literally do anything, good or bad. But one thing I've always tried to uphold or live by is staying away from married men or colleagues. I find the first to be morally upsetting and the latter to be highly unprofessional. Now, the thing is, there's this guy at work I've been very cordial with, but never thought too much about him because he's a colleague and he's also married. So, a typical no go area in my books. My organization recently had an event stroke party, and I got talking and dancing with him and suddenly started seeing him in a new light. God, I beg. Probably because of the mood or just alcohol. I don't know, but I suddenly had this attraction for him. Long story short, we ended up in a hotel room, sitting all snuggled up together and got talking even more. Then we started kissing. In brackets, great kisses, by the way. And then she's crying, I think, crying emoji. One thing led to another. We got on the bed and continued with the shenanigans. Okay. We didn't have sex though, majorly kisses and touchy touchy. The problem is, I don't feel bad. I felt my conscience should be pricking me deeply by now, but it's not. I honestly don't think I'll continue with it. Though I don't think I'll continue to do it with it though, because what's the point? I enjoyed it. I don't feel bad at all from a moral or professional point of view. The only reason I want to stop is because I know in the end I know in the end what I want is a boyfriend or marriage. I can't get that from him. I'm sure I sound logical, but there's still a chance that me and the guy might even do more active. We'll even get might even get more active. Cause, like I said before, never say never. What do you think about this situation? Keep me anonymous, thanks.
Uh,
Daddy
th-
G.O., what baby girl gonna do about this situation?
there's a reason. Do you eat Pringles? You know, in Pringles they
Say
say once you pop, you can't stop. That is the case here.
true,
Yes,
true.
you have eaten the forbidden apple, so just chop the remaining one. Finish. I'm just kidding. So first of all, you highlighted the fact that you have morals and principles. You don't do BF. I mean, you don't do married men, and you don't also do colleagues. But alas, a man came in as two as one. He gave you two, buy one get one free. Bogoff. You know, anybody that remembers Econet back in the day. So you guys made out. Nothing happened.
Until,
Let me tell you something. If two people who are attracted to each other are in the same vicinity, it will go down again.
yep.
So my suggestion is now, I don't know your religion, if it is Christianity or Islam or you're a traditional worshiper. But this is the time. Sister, hold on to God's guide. The way the woman with the issue of blood held on to Jesus. Hold on to Jesus now. Because people underestimate the flesh, but the flesh is very, very strong. The Bible says that Jesus was tempted in all things, including, I want to say, it said in all things. That means one day, Baba was looking at Mary Magdalene like,
That
okay.
has tied up.
Yeah, like I heard stories, man. Some Pharisees and Sadducees told me stories,
Please don't
So
kill me.
if Jesus could be tempted, my sister, this is your cross. You have to hold on to it very, very, very well. Also try to I don't know if you guys are in the same like department, but communication should be at the most minimal, very official. Hi, hello. So pass hi, hello. Because now from clap, dance they start. Before you know I'm now, go to dance, you go to do leg work like Pokoli.
See.
So hi, hello. Stay your distance. If you are Muslim, hold on to it. Pray 5 times a day. If you're a traditional worshiper, go and sacrifice a donkey or something now, because it's very critical. And because I don't want to say there's a vacuum in your life, but because there's no boyfriend or no love interest, maybe there's a space. So maybe now you should go on Bumble, Tinder, I don't know, but start actively searching, and try a way to do with all temptation. I hope you don't have his personal phone number.
Why you no
Because
go
now
get
there,
am?
because now there while I go start,
Why you no
you
go
don't
get
follow
am?
more socials and everything because now there, DMs are very slippery. From hi to hello, part don't remove. So please,
Love
minimal
it.
communication, steadfast, get a hobby or something, and you're good.
100%.
Also, when there's another office function, please, what if it's at this corner, stay at the other corner. Do not be doing anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving naughty corner vibes.
Yes, giving the will go because before you know now go to the toilet now, do one round. And you know what? God doesn't like fornication. All fornicators go to hell.
Oh my god, I watched one movie. I watched one movie this week. It's called Unfaithful. Have you seen it?
Called what?
Unfaithful.
I don't know who acted in it. It sounds like something I've seen.
See, I'm the worst person. Don't ask me. I don't know anybody's name. What's the name of this guy in Pretty Woman? I don't know how to
Oh.
pronounce his name. That's why I'm avoiding it.
Oh, I know the movie. See, this movie is a movie
Mm.
that when they say fair woman, fair woman. I know this film. I know it like the
What
back of
did
my
you do
hand.
now?
I know this film where Richard
Is this
Gere
Unfaithful, Abby?
is
Yeah,
unfaithful. So
yeah,
let me tell people the story. Men, gather around. Let me tell you the story.
yeah.
Once
Let's
upon a
hear it.
time, there was a faithful, steadfast husband,
Mm,
and he loved his wife. Some will say that
mm,
and he wanted to provide for his wife and his child. So he was always working.
mm-hmm,
So you could say that the romance was dulling a little bit, but he was there. He was constant. He was a
mm,
rock
mm,
for her.
mm. It's in a rock.
As the serpent entered the Garden of Eden, this woman, I think she's a Liberian or an author or something. She's a very creative artsy person, right? She bumped into this French exotic looking, fine man.
Mm-hmm.
I think she even had I think when he bumped, he had an accident or a bruise or something. So the guy said,
Yeah, yeah.
let me help you, let me treat your bruise in my apartment. From my
Mm-hmm.
apartment like this, so the guy done the toaster, the woman done the for you now, skirt come
Very
out.
dingy apartment, by the way.
Very yes, skirt come out, pants
Mhm.
come out. To show how horny this woman was or aroused. Even her belly was
You know, it
shaking. Her
didn't
belly was
happen
shaking.
the first time.
It didn't
It
happen the
didn't
first time.
happen that first
So
time.
she wanted
She
he
nurtured
nearly
it.
went the full way. Then she ran.
Yeah,
She ran. I
yeah.
said, no, what is all this?
She
This is
nurtured
no.
it.
But you
Mm-hmm.
see what? The idea had already been planted in her head. And before you know it, this time, now Eve go meet serpent for the serpent. I mean, I'll be snake
Mm,
for when day.
mm,
And almost she was collecting and collecting. And this man was I think he later knew something was going on,
mm-hmm,
right? Yes, and
mm-hmm.
he tracked the guy and killed him. That's the story. I won't go more than that.
See,
I want to spoil it for you guys. But this film is old, it's
you very,
2002. So you have to go and watch it.
I
What happened
swear,
after? Yes.
I promise you, I just watched this movie. So when she was talking about, like when I was reading this fan mail, that was what came into my head, right?
Mhm.
That steamy sex one time, just a
Let me
couple
tell you,
times. Before
let me tell you how bad it was. She saw, I think she wanted to go and meet the guy then, he was in his house. Then she saw him somewhere with
She's
another
standing with
babe.
another girl.
And if you see, I can't say what happened there because the toxic sex that happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Now for staircase, they knock my mouth. A mother of one,
I know see,
a
I know
devoted housewife. Now for
see,
staircase, they knock this woman. Staircase
I
really.
know see,
Ah.
say that staircase where they knock like this. Now there the man pass go that guy house, and if
Mm-hmm.
he had come like in like 2 minutes quicker, he would have
Mm-hmm.
probably seen them knocking his wife right there at the staircase.
Ah.
See,
If you have trust issues in your relationship, please do not watch Unfaithful or else you go mad. Please do
honestly,
not watch it.
honestly,
Do not watch
that
it.
movie, that movie. When see the plot to the entire thing was too. It happened too quickly for me. I was just like, "Eh?" Me, what I'll say to these babes, to be honest, I really don't have any advice. I'll just say like I can't tell you to avoid him because is almost impossible, especially because you've gotten like physical with him and now I mean you're attracted to him actually. I don't know what to say. I can't. I'll just be like, CBI, just think about yourself first. Put yourself first before anything else. Really, really check it. Like, what am I going to gain from this thing? Right? Just check it, but put yourself first. Whatever that decision is, just put yourself first because I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I've never had office romance, so I can't really tell. It's not I don't think I've not worked with anybody that I found attractive. In fact, once I hear that I'm working with somebody, just there's a mental shutdown for me. But I don't know how you want to handle that if you eventually go the route of, okay, let me try this thing, I don't know how you want to look at the person every day at work, especially if the guy is probably somebody very friendly at work and he probably just has good relations with everyone. I don't know how that would work, but choose yourself first. That's what I'm going to say, pretty much. But yeah, if you can do what Ayo said, great. If you can really honestly do it, then you should definitely explore that option, discipline. But you I don't know, just choose yourself. Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much.
And
Before we call
have you
it
ever
a
had
wrap, what do you say?
have you ever had any office crush or office romance before?
I cannot confirm or deny. Thank you very much.
Ah, sorry, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Wow.
that's an answer. I cannot confirm or deny. Moving on.
Mm.
Before we wrap it up, prop and flop of the week. Let's
Whoop,
go.
whoop, whoop.
I think we'll start with the prop of the week, and it has to go to, hold on, let me look for it. The Lagos State's domestic something 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 something. Okay, yes. The Lagos State's domestic. Sorry, this has to open up because I don't want to miss their name.
Mm,
All right,
mm.
yeah, the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency made it put up a tweet earlier in the week, and they wrote, "Justice has been served. The Lagos High Court sentences Samuel Ademola Oladimeji to 3 concurrent life imprisonment sentences for the offense of sexual assault by penetration of his 3 children. His name will be
Oh
registered
wow.
in the Sexual Offenders Register as maintained by Lagos State." And I have to clap
Mm.
for our legal system there and the DSVA. They're doing a very wonderful job, silent job, but I think they need a pat on their back once in a while. This is
Mm-hmm.
actually very, very good. Pedophilia is rampant in Nigeria, very
It's
rampant, more
three.
than what we think it is. Yeah, sexual assault by
That's
penetration of his 3 children, and he got 3 concurrent
uh,
life imprisonment sentences. That means he's
oh
never coming
God.
out, bruv.
You should
Never
stay
coming out.
there.
Yeah, and
What's it coming out to do?
nothing. His name will be registered in the Sexual Offenders Register that is maintained by Lagos State. I know other states already have their own. Not too many states have, but a few states have. And I want to just
Mm-hmm.
applaud our our justice system and also the DSVA for taking one pedophile out of the streets. It's going to be a long
Honestly,
walk. There are lots of pedophiles out there, but this one at least they got him and he's behind bars and he'll be there till his
yeah,
last days.
you
So
should
major props to
better.
them. Yeah, because like, come on, man, this
More
is this is fucked up.
sending love and light to his children because he
Yeah,
has really fucked up their
I hope they
lives.
get the counseling that they deserve. Even his wife too. Yeah,
Listen, really fuck shit up. That's so nasty.
very nasty.
Ugh,
Very, very nasty. It's
human
unthinkable.
beings, we're really something.
Yeah.
In- Truly incredible.
Very incredible
But
people.
man,
Complex and incredible people.
thank God also for our sister that this case was followed to the letter, and that
Mm.
and that
Yeah, they
the
didn't they
culprit
didn't
was
sweep
brought
it.
to
Yeah, they didn't
book.
sweep it under the rug. Because there are many
Exactly,
cases like that where they sweep cases of rape and
100%.
pedophilia under the rug. Yeah. So this one went to the logical end. And I'm happy about that.
Very happy, man. Big ups, real
Yeah.
time. You,
Flop of the
God, I
week
beg.
is a certain man that we thought should have disappeared and retired. But like most Nigerian politicians,
Oh my
they find a
word.
way of annoying and irritating Nigerians. So, in case you don't know, former governor and minister Rotimi Amaechi came out from the woodwork and said this on Arise TV. I always discourage young people from leaving the country because in abroad, you can only get 9 to 5 jobs. But in Nigeria, you can wake up one day and become a minister, a senator, or a governor.
Love it. Ascension.
I'm tired of these people. Where did we inherit
Ascension.
this? Where did we inherit this type of leaders?
But
Where?
it's facts, sir. You know, lie now. Now the truth will tell
We don't
you.
want see our guy. We did not want to be minister, senator, or governor. We want to be
Oh my
okay
word.
Nigerians that have electricity at home, are safe
Ah,
in their houses, so
that's
that kidnappers won't come and kidnap them. That is what we want. We don't want to be a minister, a senator, a governor. We don't want it. Just give us a 9 to 5 job and make sure there is electricity and the security. Simple. We're not asking for too much. It's not rocket science.
literally.
But alas, they make it look like rocket science.
It probably is a difficult solve.
Mr. Amici,
How
you've
they
tried
do it?
two-term governor, and I also think you're a two-term minister. You've tried. Go and rest. Play with your grandchildren. We are begging you people.
Rest away.
Yes, you
Someone
old
that
politicians don't want to
that
leave. Just go and
he has
rest.
told he has told you his retirement plan. Say in Nigeria you can be a senator, a minister.
He
They
has
are
done
telling you
minister.
to
He's okay. He has done. What does he want to do? President. Ifa. Ifa
nothing,
gone.
nothing that is not possible at this point. Nothing
Mm,
is impossible. For
not too
every
sure.
time we've thought that we've seen it all in Nigeria.
We go
Nigeria
lower.
always
Mm-hmm.
listen. There's a new. They just use like one. Just like you thought wrong. They just give us another. Just put it right there in our faces.
We are
So
back again.
listen, a bigger blow.
I get. So that was our flop of the week. Thank you, Mr. Amici.
Thank you for telling us the course that we should the path that we should chart
Mm,
and how we should think about our future.
yeah,
I maybe we, are you ever thinking of going to join politics though?
never. I don't have. So my personality is not that of a democratic politician. If I do enter politics, I want to be
See.
a dictator, so that I will carry goods in front of you. Do you agree or you
Oh
do
my
not agree?
god.
Do not agree. Please shoot him. Thank you very much. In my government, there's no opposition. Are we
Oh
building
my god.
this thing for? Are we ensuring that there will be 24 hours electricity in the country? Yes, sir. I give you 2 years. After 2 years, there's no electricity. Please come out to the firing squad. NTA, come and show it. It will be televised on NTA, so everybody will know that you fuck up, you die. Because the way Nigeria is
Honestly.
now, it's not by following people to talk. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to give speech. You agree or you not agree. We agree, sir. Thank you very much. Obey the instruction. Obey before complain. That's my own. I don't have time.
See,
Are we passing budget
follow
or
the
not? If we're not passing budget. Please shoot him in the head. Thank you very much. I'm done. I don't have time. I don't have time.
and how
All this
come the solution
follow
is
that we
always
do. What do you
the
say?
I
What do
know
you say?
why is the solution always to shoot the person?
Yeah, because that is the way Nigerians will understand. How much this one die. Me, I go die you. Let us know. No. And I will allow you to resign. Oh, do you want to retire and resign? They go. Thank you very much. Clap for yourself. You've tried. But not that you not be a
I'm giving
hindrance again. Me, I want to do job. I want to give Nigeria electricity, railway jobs, and one person is
standing
becoming
right in your way.
it's been an obstacle.
Do
Your
you
car go
understand?
blow. Your car will blow. There's no how. There's no, and I'll let the whole world know that yes, at 7:45 today, so politician got blown up. Anybody who wants to try me again will get shot immediately. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Because at this
I
point, that
hope.
is what we need now. It's not more this. We'll go to the House of
Yes.
Assembly, dialogue, and
Mm-mm.
everything. I'll tell my ministers,
No,
there's no car for you. Your salary has been slashed by half. If you no agree, no vex. Anybody agrees, enter public transport to Aso Rock Villa. God bless you.
honestly, they collect query and suspension.
Bro, I don't have time. Nigerian Port Authority, what is happening? You people first shoot all the clerks there. First, let everybody know say you did serious. First, everybody. What's happening in transportation in Lagos? NURT, big on the NURT executives. Which one do you want? Do you want to retire or do you want to die? Choose one. You retire, we don't want to see you in Lagos State again. We don't want go to another state. We don't want to see you. You come back to Lagos State, we'll break your legs. Yeah. It's simple. There's no time for all these English we're always speaking. It's not going anywhere. You'll be begging
Action
thieves
and
again.
reaction.
It's one time.
Oh my word! Even
Anyway,
me
thank you
now. I'm now.
guys. Thank you guys for listening to us, Jerry. It's our
Thank you
rants.
for your patience, for your love.
Yeah, we came through finally for you guys. So thank you very much. We'll be back to regular
Always
regular program and scheduling next week.
be kind, guys.
Yeah. Don't forget to send us fan mail or release therapy at fanmail@234essential.com. Also tell us what are your plans for Valentine, if it's of peace or if it's of war. That girl has been
Gallant.
that that girl has been dodging you now. She says she's no, you guys are going to hang out Valentine night. So get ready. If you can take what do you want to take? Coco Samba, Casaprenco, anyone is going down. Yeah.
Samba again.
Yes. Don't just kill another person's child though. Yes, you go to prison. That's all I can tell you.
Do you understand? I hear girls are doing Galentine's.
What's
Girls, take care of
Galentine?
yourself. man.
Oh, now no they work.
Girl,
Mm.
man.
Now no they
Hey
work. You
there.
no go sweet. You no go sweet. Who
Is
will give you
who
bouquet
takes
of money? Who will give you bouquet of money?
the people where they get the people that are for bouquet, let them take their bouquet. We know they drag
Okay.
them.
All right. Anyway, thank you
We
guys
grow
for
our
listening.
fans
Yeah. Before we deep, what's the title of this podcast so that Nana will not be chasing us in the morning?
here. Man, I have no idea.
Charlie
Besides,
Poppy. Charlie Poppy. Thank you.
shit. I don't know if that's too blatant.
Charlie Poppy and Odumudu.
How is that even the name? Really?
Sorry, Worldwide Plutomanians. That's the best name. Worldwide
Maybe
Plutomanians.
yeah, that would be great. I think
Mm.
that would be better than Shadi
Yeah.
Popia. I
Yeah.
think so.
Worldwide Plutomanians. All right. Thank you guys for listening. We out of here.
Yeah. Follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast. Be kind. Bye guys.
Peace out.